I guess I attempt to break free.
Yep.
So that's gonna be athletics -5, right?
Yes, and you need a free hand to do this, so.
Ugh.
Yep.
Oh well, I guess I'll let go of my sword with one of my hands.
If you add the grabbed condition to you, it should affect your stats properly that you're making.
Oh. My bad, I forgot to do that.
Yes, you free yourself. In fact, you critically free yourself. You get 5 feet of free movement if you want it. It does provoke because it does read it as stride.
That's
but
fine.
He does not have attack of opportunity. So.
I mean, he also burned the reaction.
Yeah, he just used the reaction as well.
And for my last action, that was it.
Whoa.
I like how the flesh golems aren't just people now. It's like there's some kind of like animal, like cat pattern. There's like a gorilla arm, some dragon scales.
Yeah, no, the artwork is real cool. But go ahead, go.
All right.
You were told lightning affects it.
And I just saw what happens when Ikrie's lightning touched it. I'ma try.
Tone of cold and hit it.
That's fine. Go ahead.
You cast nothing because no one knows what you cast because you keep everything on blind.
I cast Ray of Frost. I don't know if
That
hit it.
It does.
Oh, okay.
Okay, don't roll damage. It takes no
yeah.
damage, but it is slowed 1.
It's chilly. Should I run up and hit it with my staff? No, that's a silly thought.
Stay there, Cole. Wow, they bookended us real well. Oh, hi there.
I'm gonna go ahead and back to the corner.
Ikrie.
Yeah.
Ikrie.
Nope.
Well, that's all because he's slowed. Setari.
I've got the other one.
Oh, alright. Sure, why not? Haven't done this yet.
You kiss Ko, and then Ko dies.
I move up 10 feet to give myself room, and I will use Wild Shape.
Oh, you could be huge size.
Yes, I can. And I am going Eagle
Turns
form.
into an elephant.
Turn into a shark.
Yes, do it. I did that once on land, and actually won the combat. And it's like I just stay here and flop around for a bit.
Well, here, I'll end my turn so other people can go while we get this all set up.
Yeah, God, why are you taking so long?
Ko, I need you to cast defensively, okay? Get prepared.
Okay.
Good. I cast this on Ko.
I have updated your token. Please fix your size.
Yeah, I just gotta drag the effect down and it'll do it
Yeah.
once I find it.
Ko, you have been sphered.
Oh, I forgot to add that. I did say I did that. I forgot to add that to my character.
What?
When I said I did Longstrider.
That is right. Yes. Throw the spell effect on there. Kuroku, you still have 1 action.
With my last action, I going to draw the Rod of Wonder.
Ko gets really scared. Well,
As
end
you
your turn,
should.
Kuroku.
Jeez.
A really big eagle is in front of you, by the way. Ikrie, it's your turn.
Okay, so I still have one hand on my greatsword.
That is correct.
Okay, that's my offhand. I draw my katana.
Okay. And then what?
Dual wield.
Well, then I'm gonna attack with the katana. I literally can't.
Okay.
But Okay.
Why don't you two-hand the katana?
Because she's holding a greatsword in the other hand and she refuses to drop her.
I mean, yeah, I actually will do that. I'll just two-hand the katana.
Do your attack roll. Do your critical hit damage.
I like that minimum fire damage.
So how much fire damage did you do?
2 fire damage. So that was draw, grab, strike. So that's all 3 actions. So
And you crit, so he is on fire.
yep. 1d10 fire.
Nope.
Or special
3d4.
things. Okay.
You have now realized that fire hurts these things a lot. Yep. Kobold, what you doing?
Well, can I cast outside of the sphere?
No, you can't. It's made of
You
force.
must just you have to destroy it in order to interact with the world outside of it.
You can't.
Alright.
You can't hear anything outside this bubble. You can't. You can see. That's it.
All right, he sits down.
You really don't have any spells to prepare with.
What? They're just flesh golems.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
Y'all
of.
cannot have this conversation. He cannot hear.
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
Toe said he sat down. It's AC 10, correct?
Actually, I think it's AC 5. It's hardness 10.
But it's not immune to crits, is it?
Yes, it
It
is.
is.
Okay. A nat 1 will still technically would turn a critical hit into a critical hit.
Yeah.
So what is it? Is hardness 10? What is the HP 40?
40? So.
So it's 38. It is at 30. The third one doesn't matter because he had to walk up. It has 30 HP left.
Good.
Joe, you're sitting down and this guy's just beating on your bubble.
All right.
He swings at the big eagle,
He misses.
then he swings at Ikrie. And then his turn ends. And he dies.
Okay.
From the persistent fire. Setari, it's your turn.
This has suddenly become a problem again.
I'm gonna help you. I'm not gonna break immersion. This is just the rules of the game. You're a huge-sized creature, and Ko is tiny or small, so you should be able to occupy space with him.
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
Even with his weird shield there, you just have some of your talent sitting on top of his bubble.
Okay. And then I reach out with the beak to get him.
Joy.
Yeah, 'cause the bubble does not say how big it is. It just traps the creature in it.
That's a crit.
Alright. This is all piercing. Or slashing. Oh. Oh, because I did talon. Whoops. Oh well. And then another talon.
That is a hit.
Wow.
What about that step you did back there to get a better point of view?
Oh, true. Okay.
What is your walk speed?
20.
Okay,
10.
so yeah, no, you
Yeah.
stepped 5 to only 10 walk,
Wow, yeah.
and yeah, you
Yeah, I
didn't
only
do that
got
third. You did 2 attacks, and that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on the flesh golem.
Actually, no, you did 1 attack. 'Cause
Yeah, I
you
only
stepped
got the
back
crit.
and had- Yeah.
Chill touch is negative energy.
Okay.
It's cold, is it not?
No.
Oh, they did
No.
change that. Oh, well, that's annoying. And I don't do that because it doesn't affect it. I delay.
Ikrie.
I pick up my greatsword, sheath it, and then two-hand the katana again.
Okay. That's a full 3 actions.
That
It is.
yes, that's fine.
Go.
I mean, Setari's got this. It's fine.
Go.
Oh, it's my turn.
That's why we
I
were calling your name.
stand up and then ready.
Can't
in
move.
I know.
Okay.
Stand up and ready in action to move up here after the bubble breaks.
That's pretty
This-
solid.
This
Yeah.
is at the Giant Eagle,
That'll hit.
and at the Giant Eagle,
That'll miss.
and at the Giant Eagle.
That'll miss.
No, you're stuck in that ball forever.
Apparently.
Setari, it is your turn.
No,
He
no,
punched the Giant Eagle in the face.
no, not my temp HP. Alright, and I give him a beak to the face.
That's a crit.
Got too many strikes. I had to scroll down. There we go.
Yeah, it's such a bad problem to have, right there.
I know. Alright, and a talon.
That's a hit.
Alright.
Co, there's this epic battle going on, like right
Right.
above you.
You're being hatched by an eagle, it's fine. And, yeah, we'll go with the talon.
That's a miss.
He's being incubated by an eagle. Thank you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I will continue to delay. There's not much I can do here.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip through to everyone, and we get back to the flesh golem.
Yeah, pretty much.
Miss. Hit. Miss. Ooh. Ow.
Setari?
He actually got through. Alright. Beak.
Let's go ahead and do them all 3.
Yeah.
That is a crit and a hit. He's dead.
Okay.
And we end combat. It goes in a bubble.
I sit down and begin meditating. I'm going to take a short break while we wait for the bowl to go away.
Oh, that's fine.
I meditate with my familiar.
What have you used the focus point on? Or Shadow Blast the focus spell?
No. I'm using it to swap out Innervation for a different spell.
Oh, okay.
I'm using Rites of Convocation. I can swap out any fit
No.
or higher
I get what
level
you're
spell.
saying. I just, for whatever reason, my brain jumped to refocus.
Yeah. No, that's understandable.
Go whacks the sphere and then realizes he's not getting out.
I'll
Make an attack roll against the sphere.
If you look at
I
Kuroku,
get
he
that.
just shrugs at you and
Roll
smiles.
5 damage.
Oh,
I'll help him.
How long
out.
does that last?
A minute.
Oh, never mind. I'll just let him.
in here it lasts forever because of the sustaining energy, so it won't let things die.
I say I'll try
I'm
and...
pretty sure the giant eagle can pop the bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the fighter. Either one.
Oh god, but then it pokes through and hits him, doesn't it? I don't think I know that.
Interestingly enough, had for whatever reason one of the flesh golems managed to drop y'all to 0, you would have stayed at 1 and been unable to ever drop below 1 HP in this room.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty useful.
Only death magic can kill you in this room.
How convenient that they were flesh golems and not like living creatures or something.
Yep.
That'd have been an annoying fight. Well, to be fair, we could have started dealing non-lethal to living creatures. They become unconscious, but not dying.
Yes, you can make things unconscious. All right. Y'all may continue exploring and looking around. I don't think I have anything. Do I have anything special in? I
That's a
do.
yes.
I do. Something special. Okay, sooner or later, someone's gonna wander off and get to here.
I'll switch back to the greatsword.
Ikrie,
Yes.
come down here. Down here, Ikrie.
Okay.
You now have the same search perception as Kuroku, so I'll let y'all take turns finding things.
Cool. Awesome. I crack a sunrod.
Kuroku, get in here with your purple light. You see a piece of jewelry sitting on the edge of that table, which makes you want to come in here and look at it. There are no dead bodies in it.
Oh yeah. I examine the jewelry.
You have found
And
a gold and opal bracelet. It
I
is
detect
not
magic.
magical. It is not.
Cool.
It is just a gold.
Just a
and
treasure?
Opal. It looks like that. I don't know if you can pick it up because I don't think the thing's working anymore. But that's what it looks like. It's pretty.
Looks like a.
That is the most boring opal I've ever seen.
But it is worth 250 gold.
Okay.
A little less boring now.
Looks similar to my bracelet, just not as intricate.
Just add that into your inventory.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
More pain, more suffering.
There's just more people in cages. Some of the larger cages, like this large cage, has 2 cows in it that at the same time look like they're about to die. They're just barely hanging on to life.
Charles, what does it?
You said 250 gold?
That's what it's worth. Just add the item to your inventory.
Yeah, that's just generally what they were.
But in here is about 24 people lying on the floor. One of them reaches up and grabs your ankle, Kuroku, and you hear him say, "Kill me."
I look around to see if the party's watching me, because I'm very strongly considering trying.
I mean, Cohen started right here.
Yeah, we're right here.
I don't
Right.
know how long, Setari, are you going to stay in this room when there's like 24
No, I wouldn't be
people on
here
the brink
long.
of death? Yeah.
No.
So, Kuroku, it doesn't take long before you probably are alone.
Kuroku, perhaps once we finish off the. Okay.
Kuroku, perhaps slam.
I attempt to brain him with my staff.
His skull feels very soft. It doesn't feel like it takes much effort at all for the bottom of your staff to just pierce through his skull, and he dies.
I investigate him closely.
This was a half-elf man and hard to tell origin, because I mean these are like ancient peoples. You don't really know how old he was, because a 13-year-old could look ancient after being in here like this. Several of them look up at you, and one of them sits up. You killed him. Kill us too, please. And now there's like a mound of these naked bodies just crawling across each other on the floor towards you and holding their hands out towards you. Kill us, please.
So this room is that one season of Torchwood.
You now hear clawing at the door, and you hear them murmuring, "Kill us."
I want to just let them starve to death, because Kuroku doesn't want to just brutally murder a bunch of people.
They can't starve to death. Like Kuroku.
But yeah,
knows
but that's the Ko.
Ko is making out with Setari.
Ko,
Yep. What's up?
I need your help.
With what?
Come follow me.
Okay.
He knows that's not good if you won't tell us.
Yeah, we should go check on him.
I let Ko listen to the sound on the other side of the door.
You hear them clawing at the door, and the door is moving and beginning to bulge inward from the weight of them, like crawling up it. And you hear, "Achilles, come back! Kill us, please!"
Do you have a fireball prepared?
No. we're gonna hope. One, we can do this when we pass back through, but we're gonna hope that when we take care of him, that they all die anyway because they no longer need to be a seal.
Also, if their life force is keeping them sealed, then it may be easier for us to defeat them.
I'm unsure of the situation. I don't want to brutally murder a whole bunch of people if I can help it, but I also don't want to condemn them to this existence for eternity if I can help it.
We will take care of it on the way back, but if they're sealing him, then maybe it gives us a chance to actually kill him.
I can be cold, but I'm not heartless.
Yeah, we will take care of it when we come back.
It would be a mercy to put them down now, but we can't.
I don't think we can afford that yet.
Yeah, they chose this. This is what they are doing to keep great evil down there.
After everybody leaves, Kuroku quietly wipes some of the gray matter off the bottom of his staff on the wall and then continues on.
And then we will do the next floor next session.
That is correct.
I would like to go back upstairs. I would like all of us to go back upstairs and take an 8-hour nap so we're not drained.
I think you know who will wait that long?
Maybe Karth might show up in the middle of the night.
Alright, that's enough for me.
I have no idea what he's up to.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave it on this scene because there's no point switching back and forth.
But there was one thing. That this isn't a prisoner room, it's a volunteer room. They all volunteered to be here. They're not prisoners.
Do we know that?
That's what they told us.
I'm sure they did at one time.
Sounds like something a prisoner would say.
Yeah, they're all volunteer.
I'm sure they were at one time. I doubt they feel the same anymore.
Ko sees
they chose what they chose.
Ko sees some slavers walking down a road with like people chained up and thrown in cages. Ah, look at all those happy volunteers.
Hey, Setari jumped in a cage willingly, so you know.
Happy volunteers.
Alright, so y'all go back to the top floor. You can go outside into the sandstone like cave feeding out to the desert and rest there if you don't want to be in the dungeon itself. But as you do get up there and you begin making preparations to lie down and rest for a little while, but as y'all start making the preparations and lying down, you do hear a familiar voice or voices of two people going, "Hey guys, hey, y'all still here? Hey, how's it going?"
Hey guys.
Oh hey.
I thought you ran into the desert.
Oh, we did, but you know, there used to be a road and then a path and then you'd follow the river and, well, you know, the last time we were out here, this was all like really thick jungle and we knew our way around, but now it's just desert and, well, we're thirsty and we already drank our water. Do you have any water?
Give them my water.
They each take a pretty big swallow of it. You see the water fall through their body. Philip, for context, these are two skeletons that aren't really aware that they're dead.
Nice.
When they first met these guys, they were telling bone puns to each other.
How do they not know they're dead? They're talking about bone puns.
Why were they cracking up at bone puns if they didn't know that they...
Probably all the bones around them.
They've been here. They have been here long enough that basic skeletons became sentient, and then the sentient turned to madness.
After a few thousand years, I think I would make stupid jokes too, just to keep myself entertained.
Well, if you guys aren't really, yeah, look, oh, you're trying to go to sleep. That's fine. That's cool. I mean, yeah, need your rest. Well, you know, you're the first people we've seen in a long time, and you know the jungle's gone, and it's all sand now, and that's weird.
Yeah, we don't know how that happened.
Could we, you see them like kind of beating around the bush, looking at you and looking at the ground. Would you,
guys want to like come back with us?
No, it's a desert. There are no bushes.
Oh, yeah, we're friends now.
Yeah, we're friends.
Ah, man, y'all, I really hope y'all get some good rest, and then we can do some friend stuff tomorrow. He is holding finger guns at you.
So
I just
I'm
do not
prob-
look at them.
I'm probably gonna prep 6th level
lost it for a second.
hallucination so that they will go away.
Hydra, I have to know, was that in character code laughing, or was that you laughing, or both?
Both. I'm hammered. Lost. Can't do that to me, man.
I do have to admit, Tamara was pretty good.
It was fine, but Setari's not laughing.
I will begrudgingly accept the pun.
Oh, I know what Setari needs. I need them both to start hitting on Setari.
You want to start combat? Yeah.
Hammer.
That was
Yep. Yeah. Okay. We'll fast forward a little bit. You rest. Tim and Tom actually just kind of keep watch and keep guard. At one point, we will say Ikrie and Kuroku are woken up. You hear like a kerfuffle in the middle of the night, and you wake up, and you look over, and there is some kind of large, like, dog-sized beetle that is trying to get into the cave, and Tim and Tom are taking sticks and hitting it and running it out of the cave.
Okay. I roll over and go back to sleep.
You actually, like, as you were trying to go back to sleep, Ikrie, you hear some giggling coming from the mouth of the cave. Do you just go to sleep, or do you turn and look?
I'll glance at it.
Tom is riding on the beetle at this point, riding off.
Okay, I go back to sleep.
Oh, I love these two.
Okay.
Just gripping onto Kuroku like he's a body pillow.
Before long, you were woken up, covered in sweat as you were burning up and probably shoving Kuroku's furry, warm body away from you.
Yeah, probably.
By the time the sun crests the horizon, it is pushing about 90 degrees.
That's nasty.
So you,
Okay.
all of you are woken up. Tom is lying in the corner, and you really can't tell because he doesn't have eyelids or anything like that, but he has both of his hands up beside his skull and is leaning over it, essentially trying to be asleep. That's Tom doing that. When you stir up, Tim looks at you and puts a finger up to his lack of lips and makes like a sh sound, and he points at Tom and says, "Hey, he's sleeping." Okay.
This is like in the first 10 minutes, right?
Yes.
All of this.
I will quietly prepare. I will, as quietly as possible, prepare for the day.
So we rest
Okay.
for the night?
Yes, you all rest for the night.
No longer drained.
As all your preparations are done, because that does take like another hour, and y'all get the camp stuff together. I know y'all have random. Actually, no, y'all have no camping equipment on you. There's no reason you would.
Yeah, we don't.
Technically, y'all shouldn't have your backpacks.
Wait, didn't Estonia bring like duffel bags full of hammer?
She did, but you don't know what she brought, and no one has asked her about it.
I don't know if we
Right.
saw her on the way out, so...
But yeah, now that I think about it, y'all shouldn't even have your backpacks because y'all were all sitting at a breakfast table and then brought here. But
I wouldn't have
This
any
is
of
a-
my combat
but
equipment
this
either.
is a game, so I'm just gonna say you do.
Co carries
I'm not-
everything with him always.
I'm not that anal, so y'all do have your backpacks and stuff like that.
Co's very scared of his things being taken from him, so.
As y'all are finishing your preparations, Astanya is actually asleep in one of the beds on the top floor. So y'all are sleeping outside in the cave. She's actually in there asleep.
She fit into one of those? Jeez. Big beds.
Well, she pushed like 3 of them together.
Oh, okay.
But as you were finishing waking up, Tom has now woken up, and you hear Tom going, "Wait, guys, wait! Look what Tim and I found for you last night." And they get a bag, and they go, "We've already tried them. They're delicious. Could we all have breakfast together?" He pulls a piece of agave fruit out and just bites down on it with like his skull, and you see the agave juice flowing everywhere, and then he hands a bag of them to all of them.
Hammer.
Yeah, I'll take one and eat it.
Yes,
I will too.
I'll have one.
He doesn't
Sure.
need to eat it, but
They're fresh,
yeah,
right?
get from his friends.
Oh yeah, we picked them last night.
No, I was asking the
Right.
GM. Like Ikrie is checking.
Oh yes, they are. It's very juicy.
Okay. Then
You
I'll eat
actually hear Tom remarking, "It finally cooled off enough outside that we could get out of the cave for a little bit and go foraging."
Wait, there's
Guys are
actually
upset.
stuff out here in the desert?
Yeah, there's some sand. We found some more sand, and then we found like this field of cactuses, cacti.
Cacti?
Yeah, there was a bunch of cacti, and we picked a bunch of fruit on them.
Cool.
it. Okay.
So that's good to
I
know.
hope you like cacti fruit.
I don't know. This is the first time I've tried it.
I eat my fruit.
Yeah.
Quiet.
Yeah, I eat it.
Okay,
Speaking of which, I gotta go check on my food.
okay. Well then I was going to do this to Ikrie. Since Taylor left, I'm doing this to Setari. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It had to be a lady.
Okay.
Setari, as you're sitting there eating, you feel kind of a clump of some of your hair, because you do have some long hair, right?
Yep, it's grown back since she cut it.
Yeah. You feel like a clump of your hair kind of hit against your shoulder, and you're like, "What the hell?" And you look over, and there is an almost perfectly done, like, beautiful French braid portion of your hair, like on the left side of your head, hanging down on your shoulder.
I look around, like, what?
Tim raises his hand, almost like sheepishly towards you. "Oh, sorry. It's just your hair is very pretty, and it reminded me of my daughter's. I used to braid her hair too, and I guess I got kind of bored keeping watch last night. I should have asked your permission, but I didn't want to wake you up. I'm sorry."
No.
No harm done.
I will make Setari like an undead.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Would you like to see this undead tiger we found?
Oh god. I'll put that out of its misery too.
Alright, so you all go back in. You are back on the prisoner volunteer floor.
Yeah,
The volunteer floor. They are all wailing, and as you pass by, you know what room, Kuroku. You do still hear the weak moans of "Kill me."
I'll help them later.
We don't know if killing any one of them could break the seal. Until then, I'm sorry.
We'll free you once the seal's no longer needed.
Kuroku looks around shiftily.
One more day.
Yep, she has no idea of
volunteering.
that.
Okay, so do y'all then go downstairs into the next floor?
Kuroku, you
Yep.
lied to me. There is no Karth.
I didn't lie. I said he might show up.
That's enough for me to believe you fully. Lied to me.
Well, then you are the fool.
You go down the stairs, and as before, the stairs always went down. They would make turns, like 90-degree turns, and they would go down. Before, they went down 60 feet straight down each time. This one only goes down 20. Getting down here takes a while. You are probably 200 feet below the surface of the ground here. But as you come out of these stairs, you spill out into this room, and you see a bewildered and confused looking Karth just standing in the center of the room.
All right, what's right?
Alright, Ko runs up and hugs him.
Oh, hey guys. He hugs Ko.
Oh, hey!
That's a wall. Okay.
Uh,
Apparently this is...
Toss?
What are you guys doing here?
We're trying to kill some thing that should not be mentioned.
I would
Evil.
like to add, because I don't know if y'all remember from last session. We did skip a session, obviously. But teleportation magics do not function in this place. There's a barrier blocking stuff off, and at no point did you see Karth walk past you. So, I mean, do with that information what you will.
Hey, I forgot. Could I have tested that before I went to sleep?
Sure. Trying to dimension door, something like that.
Dimension door like 20 feet forward.
Yeah, you can't. It just fails.
Then I am not prepping that spell for the day.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Ugh.
Anything teleportation just cannot function here for some reason.
That's a whole.
Well, I mean,
fourth
pretty
level slot.
obvious reason, but still.
I feel a little hungover. Like I drank too much or ate some bad bacon.
Unless we saw you disappeared into thin air, so I don't know where you've been.
No, he walked off into the field.
Ko, I'm going to say that you see this. Give me a religion check. You're hugging him, so you're really close to him. So let's see. Okay, you do actually recognize it. Wow. Look at you, Ko.
That's crazy.
Good job.
I only become trained in religion like a level or two ago.
Well, you got a 31 on that roll.
Oh. Hammer. Nice.
Hey, Setari.
Yes?
Prep more
Give me one.
combat. Prep more combat. I'm taking several soothes today.
Well, healing. If this is the undead, the healing will be offensive as well.
Well, true. We also fought golems that were not undead, so consider that.
Yeah, I do. Karth kind of like scratches his head. I actually do remember I was in the spine.
Here, I had to access it real quick. Ko, you see some kind of black metal chain around Karth's neck, and hanging like just below his chest, like maybe where his sternum is a large, like saucer-sized, so like pretty large. It appears to be made out of obsidian with different red markings on it. Some kind of like, again, large emblem depicting this. Yeah. Yeah.
That,
What do you think about that image that doesn't load?
Yeah. Ooh, spooky.
Is it
Holy hammer.
is it a mountain with a moon
That
behind
looks
it?
like a PNG that didn't load properly. Karth, how could you?
What a beautiful
Wouldn't
landscape.
became
How
a
do you-
machine without us?
How did you manifest this this reality breaking image?
I love the minimalism.
And you recognize it immediately with your religion check as a holy symbol of Lamashtu.
Karth,
Ko.
mind if I take this? Went to the
What?
chain.
Karth looks down. What the hammer? That? That's weird. Yes.
That is weird.
Does,
When did you get this?
do I need to do a religion check, or do I already know what it is?
Religion check.
Okay.
Karth, you look down at this holy symbol, and you recognize it as the holy symbol of Desna. And you know Desna is a very good aligned deity, is worshipped by many people.
This is very different. Very different than what I'm seeing.
Karth's like, yeah, sure. And he takes it off. He's like, I don't know. I don't worship Desna. I don't know why I have an amulet of her around my neck, but here you go. It's so weird.
You say Desna?
Yeah, that's the symbol for Desna.
I'm gonna take it and hold it up to Ikrie. What's this look like?
Do I have to make a
Desna?
religion check?
I mean, you worship Desna, don't you?
no.
Oh, well, I
Worship
mean,
blah, 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 blah.
then yes, you need a religion check.
Okay.
Not Irori, the other one.
Braylani.
Yeah, that one.
Milani.
Milani, whatever.
Bro, Lonnie.
I like how he holds it up to Ikrie, doesn't trust Setari's knowledge.
Don't worship like a random subspecies of Sana.
Oh, that's what that is, yeah.
Ikrie, obviously Karth was mistaken. This is not Desna. This is the holy symbol of Irori.
I did not nat one that.
Yeah, you did. So did Karth.
What? I
Wow.
don't even
Let's
understand.
go!
what
This is gonna be a fun
Yo,
session.
I'm gonna look back at it.
Lamashu's a major deity. We
We're
shouldn't even have to roll for that.
I look back at it if you tell me it's Irori.
Lamashu symbols are not going to be presented hardly anywhere. But you know it's not Desna just by looking at it. And you go, oh yeah, that's Irori. But after a moment of looking at it, you're like, wait a minute. No, I've seen Irori. There's one of those in Rayhold. I'm not sure if that's Irori either.
Okay, Kuroku.
I look at Setari,
No, hold on,
shrug, and
hold
then
on.
make the check.
Ko asked me what I thought it looked like. I don't know, like a wolf with a couple of eyes.
Kuroku, are you ready for your nat one?
Get him out of the way. It's
You
fine.
didn't, Kuroku, you know it's Lamashu. In fact, with your check, not only do you know it's Lamashu, but you know that this is... Like, you can feel some kind of divinity radiating off of it. This amulet is magic, and it is intricately and almost perfectly carved in obsidian, which obsidian is basically volcanic glass. So carving into it is nigh impossible.
I shrug, point at it, and say, "It's a three-eyed animal head. It's obviously a rat still."
Okay, hold on.
It's obviously a rascal.
I'm glad I didn't pause. Okay, well,
I,
I'm gonna go ahead
I point at
and
Setari and say,
perception
"Do you want to try?"
check
Sure.
Do I still have my holy symbol or the
Yeah.
brooch of the hammer? Okay.
Yeah, you do.
Actually, I want a deception check from you, Kuroku.
The players don't have to do that against each other.
You don't. It is your
Yeah.
choice whether you believe him or not in character.
For
Satori,
now, I guess not.
the same information I told Kuroku. You had the same role as him.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
hold
do.
it back up to Ikrie. Can you describe what it looks like to me?
I look at Setari and wink, and then walk away.
What I am most concerned about is why this was around my neck.
Yeah.
That is disconcerting, yes.
Yeah.
Also, I do
I think we should check in with the church at Rayholt when we get back there.
Karth squints a little bit. I also remember being in the spine. I was walking through a valley near my homeland. Huh. Weird.
Encounter any monsters?
I don't remember. I don't know why I was there. I wonder if I was dreaming.
At one point, Ikrie, what's your servant's name again?
Which one?
Mr. Timless?
Yeah, Mr. Timless. Mr. Timless said you were, like, walking through the fields.
Yeah, I saw him. He was.
Oh.
Look, Karth, I don't really care what kind of drugs you're doing. Just keep him away from Ko. He's trying to stay clean.
I am not trying to stay clean.
Ahem.
I
just
look at
don't wanna do
Setari.
drugs.
Karth kind of looks at the ground. He's like, if I did drugs and became a cultist of... Who'd you say this deity was?
Erastil.
I'm Mosh too.
Kuroku, shut up.
Well, this Delastu or whatever. Well, I know Desna and I know Erastil, but Lamashtu? Not familiar with that. What does that go?
Wondering if you visited their church in Rayholt.
Hearing the name Lamashtu, you would recognize who it is. You just did not recognize this holy symbol as being...
I don't like Lamashtu.
No one should. Anyways, we should check in with their church when we get back.
Yes.
I heard
Speaking of
at some
Rayholt,
point
Karth,
there was a church.
speaking of Rayholt, just a recap since we missed a session and all. Speaking of Rayholt, Karth has no idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, things are a little fuzzy for me.
I really should have had Karth just standing there holding a meat kebab.
Oh God.
No. Anyway, yeah,
So-
we'll ask the cult church in Lamash or in Rayholt.
So,
Hopefully, I won't get eaten in town.
You think there's a temple to them in Rayholt?
Yeah, you don't know that?
wait, hold on. What do you mean get eaten?
Oh, yeah, the town's trying to eat kobolds.
What the hammer?
Yeah, it's like a whole
RPLism.
Hammer.
I think Forgotten King kind of has a little more priority.
Okay, and alright, so everyone's trying to eat kobolds. Now, what's the story with this place?
Well,
It's the crypt of the Forgotten King.
you remember that vault door that Estonia wanted opened?
Oh, yeah! I'm all about that.
Yeah, crypt of the Forgotten King.
Well, it's open.
So, unleash another evil onto the world.
No, we will not.
Let's actually try to kill this one.
Yeah, we're gonna destroy it before it awakens.
That's a good idea. Catch him while he's sleeping.
Or when he's monologuing. Either way works.
If he starts monologuing, I'm throwing my hammer at him.
Sounds like a plan. Wait, do we have a plan? Like,
Go ahead and kill him?
we're not touching any things that look suspicious, right?
Yes.
We don't have enough information to formulate a plan, so...
Any magical items, we make sure that I check it, then Kuroku checks it, and then Kuroku... Double check what Kuroku does, because he's gonna lie about it.
Oh. do you want to see if that amulet is magical code?
Yes, actually, it does have some. Want another religion check to try to identify what's going on with it?
You have detect magic, right?
Yeah. And
Yes,
I have reroll it.
Yeah, it is magical. The aura is divination.
So weird. We've never seen this on Karth before when he got back like this. Have we?
I don't remember ever having it. First time I've seen it. Although this is the first time that I've gone away and actually remembered something about my going away.
Yes, well, it was the first time we saw you disappear into thin air
Are you gonna
as well.
identify it, Ko?
What kind of check you want? Religion?
Yes.
Alright, 1 second.
Can you pause and unpause so I can move? My game thinks it's... Thank you.
Alright, religion.
There are multiple magics embedded within this, including a low tier version of scrying, mind reading, and no direction. This is basically a very powerful homing beacon.
Weird.
So like a tracking device?
Yeah, tracking device, yeah.
Okay.
Weird. Ko sets it on the ground.
Apparently, Lamashtu wants to keep tabs on his competition.
I
Makes
don't
sense.
want anyone knowing where this place is, so...
Oh, that's... Yes.
Is it
Well-
like all magic that prevents people from scrying or teleporting to this place to disrupt it anyway? So does that even function here?
We broke the seal. We don't know the rules anymore.
Teleportation still fails to work here.
I accidentally blind rolled it, but yeah, I cast that on that amulet after I set it on the ground.
Okay. Ko sets it on the ground while y'all are discussing what to do with it. Ko backs up, points his finger at it. A beam of green light comes out of his finger, and where the amulet was is now a pile of ash.
Oh. Well, that takes care of that.
Yeah. Considering where we are.
Actually, Ko missed it, and now there's a 10 square foot empty hole in the ground.
Actually, hold on. Let's roll. Okay, yeah.
I wish I could cast that spell.
Well, I think if it was a hole in the ground, we got a shortcut to the Forgotten King.
Yeah, I can cast this another couple of times. Let's just aim down.
The floors are very far between.
But yes, considering that it is a spying tool, I don't want anyone knowing where this place is.
That's fair. I'm interested why it was around my neck.
I wish you hadn't destroyed it. I could have determined who put it there. But it's okay.
We'll
Too
talk
late
to
now.
the Church of Lamashti.
Yeah, see
They should know something.
why they've taken a sudden interest in me.
Man, maybe
What?
Mason would have liked that item too.
I think it's time to go downstairs and beat the hammer of this Forgotten King.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he just stays sealed and we don't have to worry about it. But we know that's not going to happen.
Oh, Matt. Did I ever get my greater striking rate from the king?
No,
Hammer.
he doesn't like you anymore.
What?
Yes,
You didn't
you
eat
did.
any kobold.
Okay, cool.
Were you more upset about not getting the rune or the king not liking you?
The king not liking me. Alright, I'm gonna... Is it safe to assume that I was able to get
Yes,
it?
yeah, no, it's on your weapon.
Sweet.
Like we're all just going forward without her. So, okay.
We'll catch up. I'm writing Ikrie now.
I
Or is
would
Ikrie
like-
writing me?
I'd like to put my ear to the door and seek through the door.
Okay. By the way, the air in these rooms in this floor is cold. There is a light, almost mist of dust floating through the air. It is this like white dust that never seems to really land. But it is completely, eerily quiet. Your footsteps sound heavy on the ground. Same when you listen to this door, you hear nothing at all.
Everyone, right here. I want to try something.
For the purposes of roleplay or what you're doing, Ikrie's just walking with you.
That's fine. I would like to come into this room,
Well, no one followed you.
and that's fine. I told him to wait here.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit down and meditate for a moment. I'd like to use occultism to try to perceive if there are lingering spirits or some other kind of spectral entity in the air that makes it unnaturally cold. Or
Okay.
try
Yeah,
to determine what the reason for the coldness
Give
is.
me an occultism check with and I'm going to give you a circumstance bonus because of what you're doing along with it.
Do you want me to add in the bonus, or will you?
No, I just said I will give you a circumstance.
Okay.
You don't feel spirits per se, but you do feel undeath. Even though you have encountered other undead, things like that, you have not felt an undeath like this here.
So the chill of death is in the air, is what you're saying.
Yes, very much so.
Karth would like to listen through the door while he's doing that.
You hear nothing at all, completely silent.
When I return, everyone, I believe there will be more undead to face soon, so be mindful and be prepared.
Oh, speaking of
Of
which,
course.
I need to prepare my spells for the day.
Yeah, you really, really do.
Oh, too late, you had your chance.
No!
Aren't you spontaneous?
Yeah.
And you don't really need.
So what are you preparing?
I'm preparing myself.
What are you multi-classed with, Karth? I can't even remember.
Champion. Well, I have the
Oh,
blessed
okay.
one. The blessed one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You are seeing all of these crypts and sarcophagi just everywhere.
Garth's open one.
Okay, Karth open.
Why are we?
Yes.
Karth just like takes both hands and shoves the sarcophagus lid off.
You know that's how you wake the dead.
Yeah, cool.
You see that guy lying in there. Very nice armor with like hieroglyphic symbols on it, shield, and a nice sword kind of laid across his chest, and you just see this obviously held together through magics and necromancy because the skeleton's sort of fallen apart. So pretty obvious and undead, but it is lying there inactive in that coffin.
Hey, buddy, are you a friend of Tim and Tom's?
I take his sword from him.
He's not.
Oh,
gonna...
hi! Oh, yeah, I'm Tam.
Nice. You're upstairs.
No.
Oh.
His hand is gripped around the sword, so you need a strength check to actually pull it out of his hand.
Garth, take his sword.
Okay, I try to take his sword.
Why are we disturbing these things?
He's not gonna
What?
use it.
Just leave it alone.
Okay, but hear me out. If it comes to life later, do we want a armed skeleton behind us or a disarmed skeleton behind us?
I could just
God.
crush him to pieces after we
How
take
about-
armor
How
and
about
everything.
you just put the lid on and then it can't get out?
I don't know. It might.
I'm pretty sure we could probably push the lid off.
Put some
Yeah.
weight on it.
Yeah, I didn't even have to do a
No,
strength check.
if Garth didn't need a check. then-
Are you taking the sword out of his hands?
Yes.
Then give me a strength check.
Okay.
There's
You were
pretty much
you were
one.
unable to get it from his grip, but you do feel the grip tighten and pull against you as you try to pull the sword out of his hand.
He doesn't want me to take his sword, Kuroku.
I don't blame him.
Anyone have water? Might be thirsty.
By the way, Tim and Tom did not follow you down here. They are staying on the top floor.
Oh yeah, I figured.
Let's put the lid back on.
Okay. I put the
Good night, buddy.
I shift this lid and the other one to see if they are also full of skeleton.
You move this one, a lot of the candles kind of fall off to the ground, and you see nothing in it. You find another identical skeleton wearing the identical armor, shield, sword, everything in that.
Okay, I have an idea. Let's leave this room.
Is that your idea? I have an idea. Let's
Kuroku, do you recognize those symbols on the armor? Or Ko?
I think Ko would recognize them before I would.
Oh, hieroglyphs. That's right. Society check.
Sure.
Good luck, they're 2 millennia old.
With this roll, with that roll code,
Jesus.
Yes.
you passed.
Nice.
I passed. Man, that must have been a DC 50 then.
It was.
Like, anything down here is like over 2 millennia old, so yeah.
I know what this is.
You recognize these hieroglyphs as being part of an ancient civilization that used to reside in a jungle. The jungle has been lost. No one has been able to find the jungle in thousands of years, although some artifacts have been found here and there that point to, yes, they were real. You were unable to read them or decipher them. No one has been able to. But the best that to your knowledge is they were an Egyptian-style culture that lived deep in a massive jungle and just one day stopped existing. or just disappeared along with their journal, or along with their jungle.
So the Forgotten Desert was the jungle that these guys were from. Interesting.
Well,
It makes sense.
Tom says
Oh,
that
desert
this
god.
used to be a jungle, so that's up.
Well, hopefully they stay asleep.
I'm glad I read that book on ancient civilizations.
Should have let Setari do it and tell you about the book she read on it.
Oh, her with society? Oh yeah.
Yeah, apparently the Grand Library of the Whispering Woods is only just a massive fiction section.